Welcome, gods and goddesses. This video is for Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, whichever it within your placements. Take it as it resonates. Feel free to like this video. If you enjoyed it, feel free to comment to let me know what you enjoyed. Positive vibes only. Feel free to share if you care, and most importantly, subscribe so you know the next time I go live. Also, feel free to check the readings within the whole forecast to see. The readings within this playlist to see a full forecast of 2022 readings. And without further ado, let's get to Virgos. Oh, there we go. Okay, the first card I got is the Four of Wands. Virgos, you are in a place where you are totally protected. Four always represents angelic protection from the angel numbers. So in this four, I really feel like you're protected, you are guided, you are moving towards your direction in 2022. I also feel like Knight of Pentacles represents that you sometimes will feel discouraged this year, but just keep moving forward and keep remembering that you're going to be okay regardless of what happens. There's so much more to explore out there. There's so much like opportunities. It's a matter of just being open to it, Virgos. I feel like the protection card from the Four of Wands also does represent the need. A feeling of like, you're very protected of your energy, so you're very nervous to welcome other energies sometimes. But this 2022 is really representing you opening up a little bit more. The Sun card is representing that Virgos need to get out in the sun. You need to be more with the earth. Some of y'all need to do more earthing this year. Some of y'all need to really focus on being more optimistic, because sometimes you guys are way too practical. So be more optimistic of the things that are happening because you are being guided. I feel like you are really being guided. Ace of Cups is representing that your cup is always going to be full of blessings, Virgo. It's just a matter of you realizing it. So take the time to really have a gratitude journal, maybe. Even write down what you enjoyed about the day or what you're thankful for, even prayer, meditation for some, yoga, like just something to acknowledge yourself better and be more, what's the word? Be more open to blessings and not so much criticizing and trying to see the practical reasoning behind certain things. I'm also getting the Hangman. The Hangman is representing that you're going to have to be more cutthroat with your objectives. You need to be more, not hard on yourself, but you need to be more like stern with yourself and say, this is what I got to get done. Or to look at this guy's cutting up the meat, the cow. It's like, I need to do this in order to survive. So it's you or me, being more stern, being more, what's the word? Having more ambition per se. The World card is representing that. There's very much possibilities of you opening up more and being more well-rounded, but it's just a matter of you being more acknowledging of new things coming your way. Don't be so, this is not possible. I don't think this is how things are done. Not everything is done the same steps that everybody thinks it should be. Like some people become business people and never ever have a job. Some people have a job all their life and invest money and become rich. Like there's different ways of doing things. It's like 10,000 ways of killing a chicken, let's say. There's many ways of doing things. Just a matter of you acknowledging those ways and trying them out and saying, this worked, this didn't, this worked, this didn't. I feel like this year is about gaining more experiences. Two of Pentacles is showing that you're more balanced in your finances in a sense, but you want to do more to create more finances for yourself. And you also want to be more at peace and balanced easily with your life, because sometimes things are not as they seem. So Aya or Maya, I think it's the M. Alaya, Maya, I think it's Maya. She represents illusion. So I think you guys need to realize Like, don't be hard on yourself when you find out something is not as it seems, but also move on, you know, moving on and learning from the lessons. I see death and magic. Even tap, some of you guys need to start tap into more into your ancestry and understand more of their mistakes, because sometimes in a lifetime you don't need to go through a lot of mistakes, that generational mistakes. You can literally just tap into your ancestors, or like ask a median to get to know better about your history and where you come from. Even do ancestry history and find out where you came from, who you are, all that jazz, to better understand the mistakes that have been done, because history repeats itself, you know, and you can break those history. And Shakira is representing transformation. You guys are getting to a place where you're changing and growing and expanding. You see how she's expanding that root chakra, I mean that crown chakra and third eye, to seeing more, to for what it is, not what she thinks it is. Potential. You guys are having a great potential for a great year. This year looks really great. It's just a matter. You guys are growing regardless. Even if you go through so many obstacles and you learned all those lessons and you didn't gain nothing, like you didn't get the outcome you wanted, you learned the lessons. That is a big win. And I think you guys got to give yourself those props. And home is, I got Besta, I guess her name is, or Kesta. She's representing home. So I feel like it's tapping into your roots, tapping into where you came from, how it all began, why you are here. I feel like this year is about really tapping into your purpose. Just a matter of letting go. Don't be so resisting. Just let it happen. You know, whether it's somebody, whether it's trying to get a reading for the first time, whether it's learning about your ancestors, whether it's talking to your elders in your community, whatever it may be, just take the time. Even signing up for ancestry to find out all your ancestors. You know, there's so many ways to just tap into your purpose. And I think your purpose is going to have a lot to do with your roots. So I'm going to leave you with that, Virgos. Thank you so much for checking me out. Feel free to like this video if you enjoyed it. Feel free to comment to let me know what you enjoyed. Feel free to share if you care. Most importantly, subscribe so you know the next time I go live. So this is for Virgos, whichever placements, and take it as you please. Upside down, sideways, backwards, whatever it may be. Also, feel free to watch all the other videos within your charts placements to see a full forecast for 2022. And check out my website, Sudanese Goddess. It is in the link in the bio. So thank you. Till next time, gods and goddesses.